So if you are able to jump in for a few seconds to give me a voice opinion of what's going on, please join me and come on in. Yeah, the appearance should work, Beauty. So you're welcome to jump in into the stream and just be on voice. I can add video to the other members if they wanted to. But for now, it's just reskip. Oh, yeah. You're trying to get more people on the stream? Okay. All right. Thank you, free podcast. Is that you, Eileen? Let me just make sure I copy. Duh. Okay. Let me just try to copy the that that username onto my oops. Hold on, Beauty. I missed that what you said. So wait. I already followed the free podcast host. What the? Okay. I'm just reading the chat, ladies. Hold on. I'm just bringing up my gamer window. So you refreshed. You're trying to get more people on stream, and I will put your link out there too. Okay, appreciate that, ladies. Oh, waiting. You putting it out on Twitch. So while you're putting that out, I'm gonna just continue playing the game because there's a scene here that's really interesting to watch. But thank you for making that affiliate push for me, ladies. And I'll just continue to entertain as usual. And let me just read the text here. Right, we're not allowed. Wait, what? The problem with using Appearing for chat, not allowed when you become affiliate. Really? You're not allowed to use Appearing for the chat? I didn't know that. And yeah, I did not know that. So what we're gonna do now, people, is we're gonna continue with the game. Right now I saved it to a sense where, wait, uh, saved it to a point where
Jack,
where I can continue.
hang in there.
Oh, so it's okay if I'm not affiliated, but what if I use Discord to chat with people? I mean, Discord is kind of acceptable to use in chat, but not on another platform. So I'm not quite sure why it's not possible that, yeah, not even Discord. We're not allowed to use Discord to chat with people. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. So
Jack, see ya.
so let's just continue with the game, and then we'll see this cutscene here. Alright, so this is a cutscene in the game where a part of the we call it the team is being ambushed by one of the enemies of the game. This enemy of the game is, his name is Vamp, and he moves really fast, and a lot of times the the soldiers aren't able to catch him. So they're sorry, my Nightbot has misbehaving, Miss Eileen. So here is the character called Vamp, and we're gonna see him attack one of the main soldiers, but we're gonna also see a different character come into this play. He's supposed to be Solid Snake, but he's gonna be appearing under a different persona or alias when the game is starting. So right now, it's such a violent game, yes, but the series Metal Gear has been very, very popular among gamers. But I do apologize for the violence of the game. The storyline is very fun to do, and scripture pops up. Face off the enemy, and he's gonna see where he's kind of caught the enemy off guard, and Raiden 2 is unable to kind of defeat this enemy, but there is a second person that's gonna come to the rescue. His name is Solid Snake, but he's under a different persona in this game. We know he's under a different persona, but the yeah. Yeah, I know. The game and the Nightbot has to change a little. So the Nightbot is kind of describing the church stuff. But it's not, none of the Nightbot stuff is geared towards describing the game, which I need to add that later. So
What are you?
yes, it's very strange. We can still enjoy video games, but as long as it doesn't affect us in the real world, this is more about entertainment. And yeah, let me look up that scripture about battle and defense. One of the scriptures I know is going into battle and counting the cost of how much will it cost for an army to be defeated.
Get down.
So here's the other character in the game. We know he's Solid Snake, but our character here, he goes by the name of Raiden. He doesn't know that he is Solid Snake. But here we go. We're gonna see the exchange between Solid Snake, which we know is Solid Snake, but he will be going under a different alias, and we'll just watch the action unfold.
Where is he?
It has to be.
Shoot him! What are you waiting for?
Vamp,
Yeah, Queen.
are you all done cleaning up?
Kind of relates to a time for war, a time for love, and a time for peace. So this is going to be a section where we're going to introduce ourselves to a time of peace between Raiden and our.
Hold
We
on.
know the
I'm not
character
an
is Solid
enemy. Calm
Snake.
down.
Here we go.
My name is Pliskin. Iroquois Pliskin. Lieutenant Junior Grade.
Are you a Navy SEAL? How did you get in?
Fast rope descent from a Navy chopper.
Now, they cut to that scene of the roach is because we actually
seen you
saw the
before?
scene of the roaches at the bottom of the
That's it. Are you
underground
Foxhound?
That's
I guess
right.
this. Oh, I
Foxhound was
forgot.
disbanded. Huh? Where were you before Foxhound? Delta Force?
So here we get
I
a
was part of the Army's Force 21
we get what's
trials.
called breaking
Force
the
21.
the fourth
That's about
wall by
tactical
the
IT
creator.
deployment, right?
the games here that's
Any
being
field
played
experience?
is
No,
basically
not
the
really.
virtual
So this is your
3D
first?
environments of
I've
the
had
Metal Gear
extensive
Solid
training,
series
the kind that's
called
indistinguishable from the real
Southside
thing.
Integral.
Like what?
So,
Sneaking mission 60, weapons 80, advanced.
so
VR, huh?
so it's talking about the
realistic in
VR
every way.
mission.
Field
Thank you, Miss
exercises.
Aline. I'll see
There's
you
pain
later at work.
sensation in VR and even a sense of reality and urgency. The only difference is it isn't actually happening.
That's the way they want you to think, to remove you from the fear that goes with battle situations. War is a video game. What better way to raise the ultimate soldier?
So you're saying that VR training is some kind of mind control?
Right. What's going on?
The Alpha team from Navy SEAL 10 is dead. No, a single survivor.
The kid's wired with nanomachines.
What about the president?
Looks like they took him somewhere else.
I see. You said there was a survivor from SEAL Team 10.
Yeah, Lieutenant J.G. Pliskin.
Has he seen your face?
What?
This is a top secret mission. No one can know that we're involved.
It's a little too late for that. What's up?
Take a look.
So we're getting a little bit of clues of what happened here and why this group was attacked.
What the hell?
A Navy captain.
You all right?
Give me a few minutes. Must have lost a few more pints than I thought.
What was that man just now?
That
So-
blood-sucking freak. That was Vamp.
So we get an
He's
introduction of who
Romanian, a wizard
Vamp
with
is.
knives, as you saw.
The way he moved didn't seem human.
You won't see that in VR, I guarantee.
What is he?
One of the members of Dead Cell,
Dead Cell? Him?
a special forces unit created by ex-President George Sears.
We're gonna
The name
find
was
out
originally
later
intended to
that
reflect
George
its
Sears
anti-terrorist
is
functions.
also
The unit would launch
that's his
unannounced assaults on government
that's his
complexes for the
code
ultimate
name
terrorism
for
simulation.
Solid
They were
Snake.
needed to
So
show VR troopers like you how to deal with the real thing. But around the time their original leader died in prison, the unit began to unravel. They were always close to the edge, but they became more and more extreme, began to go after US allies, even civilians. We estimate that no fewer than 100 people died as a result of accidents the Dead Cell arranged on their own. They were out of control, and it all came to a head 6 months ago.
What happened?
The unit was devastated. There are only 3 left now, and you just saw one of them.
Why would they go after the big shell?
How should I know? I told you they were on the lunatic fringe.
What about their leader? He says he's Solid Snake.
Snake died 2 years ago.
You mean the incident that made this big shell necessary in the first place?
Right, and he was the one that sank that tanker.
But he's a legend.
Legends are usually bad news. There's not a lot of difference between heroes and madmen.
You're saying Snake is still alive and pulled another one?
No, he's not involved in this one. His body was positively ID'd 2 years ago.
Snake is dead.
And buried.
thank you, Beauty Bubba, for stopping in.
What
Appreciate
about
it.
the other soldiers? I saw Russian equipment too.
Former Soviet military. They're probably mercenaries.
So right now the big shell is this big old,
The
guess
big shell is too much ground for just Dead Cell members to hold down.
the big shell is supposed to be this one
You weren't briefed on
fictional.
any of this, and you came in alone to boot? Why? What are you really doing here?
Yeah.
Can't tell me, huh? Fine with me.
I don't smoke.
Keep it anyway. May come in handy. Take this too.
Here, take this.
Come in, Alpha Zero. This is Bravo Zero, currently at the bridge between struts B and C. The The president is... Damn, I can't hit this thing. It's like some bad dream. Alpha, anyone, come in, all Alpha. This is Bravo Zero.
Aren't you going to answer him?
The BC connecting bridge.
We need to...
I'll contact me. You're using nano communication, right?
Yeah, but I can patch into your frequency.
Hey, what's your name?
Raiden.
Raiden? Strange code name.
Makes up for the boring one my parents gave me.
Maybe I'll find out someday.
Alright, here we go. So... we're going to save here. Actually, we're gonna try to call Pliskin, see what he does with the frequency he gave, and we will see. One for 1.80. Is that one? Ah, darn it. You gotta look it up. One for 180. Here we go.
He's asleep?
Easter eggs. Gotta love these Easter eggs.
How much longer is this guy gonna sleep? Wish I were that relaxed. He's still sleeping.
Liquid!
Huh? Wish I were that relaxed.
Got Pliskin, and then here's another Easter egg. If we point the gun at him. Uh-oh.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Alright, let's save this bad boy. And then end it here. Thank you for those who are watching.
What can I do for you, Jack?
And need to get ready for the rest of my day. And let me add one thing to this Nightbot, which is the Ecclesiastes 3:8.
Jack,
Kind of matches.
when you get home, let's have a homecoming party. Just the two of us.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I'll make dinner.
What?
Oh, what's wrong?
Well, that sounds good, but how about we eat out at that one restaurant instead? You know, the place that we went to recently with the amazing lobster. I really like that place.
Well, yeah, I guess that's okay too.
Whew.
Huh?
Nothing. I just love lobster. Yeah.
Let's see here. So we're gonna end the stream here. But what I need to do is add the extra scripture, Ecclesiastes 3:8, a time to love, a time to hate, and a time for war, and a time for peace. Because Metal Gear Solid isn't a very uh, adult-like game. It's basically a war-type game, war-like game. So I'm gonna add that scripture to um, the thing here. So let me get to welcome new viewers for coming in. We're just adding a new Nightbot command. Let me just get to Nightbot. Alright, let's see what the logs say. Alright, gonna add a command here that is timered. So add command Ecclesiastes 3:8. Where's the timers? Timers is under sermons. Okay, right now I'm adding a Nightbot command, ladies and gentlemen, so bear with me as I try to talk down this command here. So we need to copy the Luke Weston one. Okay. There we go. Let's see if the command works. It works. Okay. So we're gonna end the stream here. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching, and to the replay viewers, thank you for taking the time to look at the commands here, and I'll see you guys real soon. Thanks again. I'm gonna go to transition to remember to watch us 10:30 to 7, 10:30 a.m. on to 1 at Sunday morning for the Southside Christian Church live streaming. In any case, thanks again for watching, and gonna stop the stream now.